what's up and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be talking about the upcoming Hot Toys Batman Returns 6 scale Batman figure. Now this was already expected, we already knew this was coming, so I'm definitely excited and definitely looking forward to picking this particular piece on up. Now this, I guess you could say, would be like a 2.0 version of Batman Returns, because Hot Toys did release a 6 scale Batman figure like years ago based on Batman Returns, and this also has like a standard edition. Then they have like a deluxe version, which would include like a special like diorama stand and like a Bruce Wayne like head sculpt too as well. So yeah, I'm definitely happy about this, and I'm gonna get into this right now. Okay, here's the Hot Toys Batman Returns 6 scale Batman figure. Now we all knew that this was coming because we could see it at the convention, where you can see like the Batman Returns figure like on display with some of the other figures that Hot Toys has on the way. So yeah, this is definitely awesome news. I'm definitely excited about this. So now this particular version of Batman, I guess you could call it like a 2.0. It is like updated and does have like some new accessories, and I believe accessories that the Batman Returns 6 scale figure never did have. And they do have like a standard version, and they do have a deluxe version, which will include like extra accessories, of course. So yeah, I'm definitely excited about this, and even though I still prefer the 1989 Batsuit, I'm still like a big fan of the Batman Returns Batsuit too as well, because we know that Michael Keaton was still in the role of Batman at this point. And of course this was directed by Tim Burton too. Now the Hot Toys Batman Returns 6 scale Batman figure will stand 11.8 inches tall, plus he will have 30 points of articulation. He will have the movable eyes feature, plus multiple interchangeable hands, and he will also have swap out standard and wingsuit capes too, plus interchangeable lower jaws, and of course like a display stand. I'll get into that too as well. But he will also have like a the line launcher, like an updated line launcher. I guess you could say the line launcher based on Batman Returns. A pair of zip lines, a grapple gun, a batarang, and a napalm capsules, plus a Batmobile remote and a rocket launcher controller too as well. And you got to remember that this does have like two different versions, because you get the deluxe version, you get like the special stand, plus like a alternate where you get like a Bruce Wayne head sculpt with the deluxe version. If you get the deluxe version of the Batman Returns 6 scale figure from Hot Toys, you would get a newly developed Bruce Wayne head sculpt. Now I wanted to touch on this too as well, because I think the likeness to Michael Keaton is there, but it does like something that's like off with it. It's like if you see it like from a certain angle, like in these promo pics, it definitely does look like Michael Keaton. But I must admit, like from the other angles, it really doesn't. But there are like some pics of it where it definitely does. Like see, like this particular shot right here definitely does look like Michael Keaton right here. Like this particular shot right here does look like Michael Keaton from Batman Returns. And you can see that the cowl is like damaged, because you remember he ripped it off like to show his face to Selena. But yeah, I think the likeness right here is pretty good on him, but certain parts of it, it's like it is like something kind of off with it. But it does look like Michael Keaton from my opinion, and I'm glad that we're getting this particular version. And I know that Hot Toys did include this head sculpt in the deluxe version. I must admit it would have been cool if we could have gotten like another head with like the battle damage wound from where like Catwoman scratched him on his face and it was like bloody. That would have been kind of awesome if we had got that particular head sculpt too as well, where you can display him like that with the bloody scratch wound on his face. I think that would have been awesome too as well. And Batman Returns will also have 3 interchangeable face plates too for the figure. Now, I must admit, it kind of reminds me of what's going on with the 2.0 Batman 1989 figure, so I don't know what to think about this. Because to me, it looks pretty solid, it looks pretty good, but it looks like he looks too young looking, if I'm not mistaken, like something that's kind of off with the likeness to Michael Keaton. But it still looks like pretty decent. It kind of reminds me, like I mentioned before, about like all the rants that people are saying about the 1989 2.0 figure. How it doesn't really like Michael Keaton. This one right here kind of reminds me of that, but it's still like a solid likeness, I believe. But we do get 3 interchangeable lower face plates for the Batman Returns 6 scale figure from Hot Toys. But like I said, it still looks pretty solid to me. Now, Batman also will come with a wingsuit, and this will be available in both versions of the figure. Now, I must admit, it does look awesome. Now, there's like a memorable scene from the film. I can remember when like the theatrical trailer was like released for this film, and Batman did that in the trailer. God, I used to think that was so awesome. I couldn't believe that he was gonna do that. But I'm glad that Hot Toys is including that particular wingsuit. Now, I must admit, like in the image where you can see it from the back, you can kind of see like the wrinkles on the song. So I bet right there a lot of people probably ran about that particular version of the wingsuit, because you can see all like the wrinkles and denting and so on. But from like the front view, like we take a frontal shot of him, I must admit it does look very awesome looking, and there's no question I'll be definitely displaying him like that too at times. So yeah, I think that's still like awesome. Like the wingsuit itself just looks so cool to me. And you also get a diorama stand with the deluxe version, which apparently is based like on the Max Shrek's department store, because it has like the rooftop, like design to it, and you have two interchangeable like pieces with the diorama stand. I think it looks pretty cool too, that we can have a Batman stand at the top of this. I think that's awesome. And again, it looks like it's based like on the Shrek department store. So yeah, I think this is awesome looking. Like the stand itself looks pretty cool. I like that we got that cat head on it, I think that's pretty cool. But then you also can switch it out for the other piece too as well. So yeah, I think this is like a nice diorama stand. It looks pretty cool. Now Hot Toys has the Batman Returns 6-scale Batman figure scheduled to be released in the third and fourth quarters of 2025. So yeah, this is definitely a must buy for me. Like definitely next year, easily one of my most anticipated figures of 2025. And again, I do prefer the 1989 Batsuit, but I have always been like a big fan of like Batman Returns too as well. So I'm definitely looking forward to picking up this particular piece. And it does have like a nice amount of accessories. I think the likeness to Michael Keaton, especially from like certain angles, is done pretty good on the figure, but it does like something kind of off with it. Even when he's wearing like his cowl, it's like something that's like kind of like he looks too youngish or something, or the cowl is too long around the upper part of the head. I'm not too sure, but I still think it's a solid release, and I definitely must buy for me. I would definitely be picking this particular figure on up. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. Now, Hot Toys has the Batman Returns 6-scale Batman figure scheduled to be released on the third and fourth quarters of 2025. So yeah, this is definitely a must-buy for me, and easily one of my most anticipated figures of 2025. So yeah, I think the likeness to Michael Keaton, like in some of the promo pics, and like it was kind of off, but when he's like turned to like a certain angle, it definitely does look like Michael Keaton, from my opinion. I'm sure it's gonna be like some rants for this particular figure too as well, especially when he has on the cowl, like when he is Batman. You can tell it's like there's something kind of off. It's like kind of similar to like how the 2.0 version of the Batman 1989 figure looked at. People were ranting about that, like they don't think the likeness to Michael Keaton wasn't really that great. But I still think that was a solid figure, and I even believe that this is like a solid one too as well. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to picking this one up. So this is the Hot Toys Batman Returns 6-scale Batman figure. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.